Hey, it's Andy from Function again with today's product informational. Today's product is Breathe, but before we get into that, I do want to reiterate exactly why we're doing these videos. Kind of was impacted by some pretty scary numbers last night with the fact that potentially, as we see this situation run its course, they're kind of expecting about 50% of people to be infected by it. So that is without a vaccine, and that is still doing this social distancing and all that stuff. It's just a matter of how we manage how many people at once are sick. So if that's the case in America, I mean, that's almost 150 million plus people who are going to be infected. And even if we do the best that we can and we keep that mortality rate down to 1%, we're still at that 1.5 million deaths, and that's just unacceptable. So hopefully those numbers are wrong, but at the same time, it just reminded me exactly why we're doing this and why these products are not just here to be sold, but to help you. And as practitioners of integrative and complementary medicine, we deal in these products and we help people treat symptomatically things that aren't otherwise treated effectively with classic medicine, or we really help people be proactive about their health and boost their systems and make sure that they have a good reservoir to draw energy from to resist and battle anything that may be happening in their physical, mental, emotional situation. So all of these products are so specifically meant to be utilized for this situation. They're not just random products that we're trying to get off our shelves. It's very much something we went out and made a concerted effort to purchase and have available because we think that we're going to need them. And I'm not trying to be exceptionally grim or dire, but I think we need to be realistic and recognize that even though we've been pretty minimally impacted here so far, it's not that we have some level of immunity to this and that we're gonna miss what all the coastal cities are experiencing and some of these other hot spots. So it's probably going to hit home, and I think we need to be doing the things that we can do to have an impact on our ability to get through that as best as possible. So what can we do? Obviously, we keep our distance. That's the best thing to keep that mortality thing down to 1%. The less we strain our system, the more we can have our amazing healthcare practitioners and physicians keep people from getting into a critical situation. So number two is we make sure we're operating at an optimal physiological condition, and that's where we're coming in with these kind of boosting energy reservoir type products. And then the third thing is we have tools to treat symptomatically and the pathophysiology from a traditional Chinese medicine perspective on whatever you might be experiencing, however the onset is if you do become ill. So I mean, that's one of the scariest things, I think, is hearing from some higher profile people who've been infected, is that they're really scared because there's nothing for them. There's no Tamiflu, there's no treatments other than the ones that are kind of being touted out there as hopefuls but aren't proving out in data. So that's a scary thing for them. And I think, as we've seen in China, 85% of their population who were infected and being treated were receiving herbal medicine, and that is something. I mean, it's something to empower yourself and to know that you're able to do more than taking Tylenol to manage a fever if you do become sick. So with all that, that's why we're doing this, and that's why we have these products that we're trying to help you with. So we hope you take advantage of it. There's no magic bullets here, but I think it's all something really positive and impactful, and the more you can keep yourself boosted up, the less we have to deal with critical onset of this illness. So with that, I don't mean to be a downer. I just really want to reiterate exactly why we should be doing everything that we can do to make sure that we have a great buildup of our resistance at this point in time before we start to be impacted. So today's product is Breathe. Breathe is another boosting product meant to keep you well and build up your system to resist anything that could be coming your way. Breathe is a mushroom supplement for respiratory support. Breathe consists of chaga, reishi, and cordyceps. If you remember from yesterday, cordyceps is a great lung and kidney tonic. Kidney being something that will help you develop a deep well of energy for a reservoir to draw from, as well as anchoring your breath energetically. So it's the anchor for deep breathing. And then the lung function, the chi, just helps it function optimally. Additionally, chaga is a great skin and lung tonic. So with Chinese medicine, the skin and the lung are actually the forefront of resistance from an external invasion of a pathogen. So these are things that we want to be considering as well. And then reishi is great for breathing, cardiovascular support, and endurance. So it makes a lot of sense as to why we would be promoting this product. It's something that you take 2 pills once a day. So it is a pretty easy entry supplement. It's meant to just kind of be boosting. It's not meant to treat anything. And so that's Breathe. Another thing that you can be doing to make sure that your system's operating maximally. So as a family, we're taking all these products. We're trying to just make sure that we're doing the best things we can to make sure we're exceptionally healthy right now. And we hope you'll do the same. So you can find these at www.functionmn.com under our products. And then you can also follow us on our social media and look forward to more videos coming soon. So we'll be back with you tomorrow. Stay well, do the right things, and take care. Thanks.